Have you ever thought that some vegetables, although they look familiar and seem harmless, could silently raise your blood pressure, disrupt your blood sugar, or trigger chronic joint inflammation after the age of 60? According to a recent report from the United States Institute of Clinical Nutrition, more than 68% of older adults in America believe that the more vegetables they eat, the healthier they will be. But sadly, very few people know that at least 4 common vegetables, if eaten frequently and prepared the wrong way, can actually make your health worse day by day without you even realizing it. The truth is, not all vegetables are good for older adults. Some help reduce inflammation, improve memory, and protect the heart, but others may disrupt hormones, increase the risk of kidney stones, or even raise the chance of stroke, all because you are not aware of how to choose wisely. In today's video, I will share with you a list of 4 vegetables you should eat and 4 you should absolutely avoid after age 60, along with clear explanations and research findings from Harvard and other respected medical universities. And the most important thing is this: the most dangerous vegetable might already be sitting in your kitchen right now. So please stay with me until the end of today's video to find out which vegetables are helping you live longer and which ones may be slowly weakening your health every day. Before we begin, may I ask what city you are living in and how old you are this year? I would love to read your answers in the comments section. Many people believe that only supplements or special pills can take care of their overall health, but sometimes the most powerful support comes from the simple vegetables sitting in your kitchen basket. These humble ingredients do more than nourish the body, they also care for your mind and emotions. Kale, beets, okra, and purple cabbage may seem familiar, but they each hold surprising nutritional secrets. Starting right in your own kitchen, you already have the key to naturally protect your heart, blood pressure, nervous system, and digestion. If there is one vegetable that can protect your heart, boost your memory, and reduce inflammation all at once after the age of 60, it is kale. While this leafy green was once seen as just a trendy food in the United States, science has now confirmed that kale is truly a superfood, especially for older adults. Kale contains high amounts of lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 natural plant pigments that help protect the retina and slow down age-related macular degeneration, which is the leading cause of vision loss in seniors. But what makes these compounds even more special is that they also help protect areas of the brain responsible for memory, focus, and information processing. A study published in Neurology in 2020 found that older adults with the highest intake of lutein and zeaxanthin had a 32% slower rate of cognitive decline compared to those with the lowest intake. Kale is also rich in potassium, a mineral that helps regulate blood pressure, balance sodium levels in the blood, and reduce stress on the heart. Alongside potassium is magnesium, an essential nutrient that supports a steady heartbeat, reduces the risk of arrhythmia, and helps relax the blood vessels. Most impressively, just 1 cup of kale provides more than 6 times the daily recommended amount of vitamin K, which helps prevent artery calcification and support stronger bones. However, there is one important note. Eating large amounts of raw kale may affect the thyroid in some individuals. That is why the best way to prepare kale is to lightly sauté it with olive oil and garlic or steam it briefly. You can also make kale soup or bake it into light and crispy snacks. You do not need to eat a lot. Just 2 to 3 servings per week are enough to build a powerful shield for both your heart and your brain. If you are looking for a vegetable that is affordable, easy to prepare, and can help improve blood pressure and protect your memory after age 60, then beets are truly a natural gift. Behind their deep red-purple color lies a range of beneficial compounds, especially natural nitrate substances that can change how your heart and brain function in just a few weeks. Once inside the body, the nitrates in beets are converted into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels, improves circulation, and lowers the workload on the heart. This is especially important for older adults because as we age, blood vessels tend to become stiffer, making the heart work harder to pump blood throughout the body. A study published in Hypertension Research in 2019 found that older adults who drank beetroot juice daily for 4 weeks experienced an average drop of 11 points in systolic blood pressure, a reduction comparable to many prescription medications. But the benefits of beets do not stop at the heart. They also have a strong impact on brain health. According to research published in the Journals of Gerontology in 2017, older adults who drank beet juice before exercising had significantly increased blood flow to the frontal lobe of the brain. This area is responsible for memory, decision-making, and concentration. In other words, beets not only help you feel stronger, but also more focused and alert in daily life. Additionally, beets contain betalains, a group of powerful antioxidants that help reduce internal inflammation. This is especially helpful for those with joint pain, chronic inflammation, or unexplained fatigue. Beets are also a good source of folate and manganese, two nutrients essential for blood cell production and maintaining steady energy levels. The best way to enjoy beets is to roast or steam them, which preserves their natural sweetness and nutrients. You can also juice them with apples or ginger to create a drink that is not only easy to enjoy, but also supports your heart, brain, and overall circulation. In the world of vegetables, okra is often overlooked because of its slightly slimy texture and the fact that it can be tricky to cook for some people. But if you are over 60, okra is one of the most quietly powerful vegetables for supporting blood sugar, brain function, and joint health. And once you understand how it works inside the body, you may want to include it in your meals more often. Inside the thin skin of okra is a special type of soluble fiber called mucilage. Once it reaches the gut, this fiber forms a natural gel that slows down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This helps prevent the sharp spikes in blood sugar that often occur after meals. This is especially meaningful for older adults because over time, the body becomes less sensitive to insulin, the hormone responsible for managing blood sugar levels. When insulin becomes less effective, sugar begins to build up in the blood, which can damage blood vessels, kidneys, and the eyes. A study published in Food Science and Nutrition in 2021 found that people who ate okra daily for 8 weeks saw a reduction of more than 20% in fasting blood sugar, a number often seen only with medication. But unlike medication, okra does not come with side effects. In fact, it adds a wide range of other benefits for the body. Specifically, okra is rich in quercetin and flavonoids, two powerful antioxidants that protect nerve cells and help reduce brain fog, poor focus, and mild memory loss often experienced with aging. Okra also contains a good amount of vitamin K, which is essential for blood clotting and bone health, along with folate, which helps maintain healthy blood cell production and steady energy throughout the day. To reduce its slimy texture, the best way to cook okra is to steam or boil it briefly. Without overcooking, you can also soak it in apple cider vinegar beforehand to make it less sticky for a new flavor. Try roasting okra with olive oil and a pinch of sea salt. It is tasty and keeps all its nutritional value. Simple as it may seem, okra is a powerful ally for older adults in managing blood sugar and protecting brain health every day. In many home refrigerators, purple cabbage is often seen as just a garnish or a side ingredient for salad dishes. But do not let its simple appearance fool you. For older adults, purple cabbage is a quiet companion that helps reduce inflammation, protect the heart, and support digestive health from the inside out. What makes purple cabbage special is its deep purple color, a sign that it is rich in anthocyanins. These are powerful antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, which are harmful molecules that speed up aging and damage cells. According to a 2020 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who regularly ate vegetables high in anthocyanins, such as purple cabbage, had a 24% lower risk of heart disease compared to those who ate less. But the benefits of purple cabbage go beyond heart protection. It is also a natural source of fiber and prebiotics, which are especially important after age 60, when digestion often slows down and becomes imbalanced. The fiber in purple cabbage helps feed beneficial gut bacteria, reduce constipation, and improve nutrient absorption from food. A healthy gut not only supports digestion, but also plays a key role in your immune system and even affects your mood each day. The great thing about purple cabbage is that it is affordable, easy to store, and very versatile to preserve its nutrients. It is best eaten raw or lightly steamed. Avoid overcooking, as high heat can break down anthocyanins. A simple way to enjoy it is to shred it into salads. Mix it with apple cider vinegar and extra virgin olive oil. This not only tastes delicious, but also boosts the absorption of anti-inflammatory compounds. You can also sauté it quickly with garlic and turmeric for about 3 minutes. This creates a warm and comforting dish that also supports inflammation relief. Adding a little purple cabbage to meals may seem like a small step, but it brings long-lasting benefits for your heart, gut, and joints. Not every food that looks healthy is truly good for your body. Some familiar ingredients in everyday meals like corn, potatoes, eggplant, or canned tomatoes may be convenient and popular, but they carry hidden risks. They can negatively affect blood pressure, blood sugar, joint health, and even hormonal balance. Sometimes, it is the harmless-looking eating habits that silently wear down your health one meal at a time. Let's take a closer look at 4 common vegetables that require caution if you want to protect your health in the long run. Corn may bring back memories of childhood, from simple countryside meals to roasted corn on a quiet afternoon. But after age 60, corn becomes a silent disruptor to blood sugar and heart health. The problem does not lie in the taste, but in its very high glycemic index. After eating corn, your blood sugar can spike within just 30 minutes, faster than some sugary breakfast cereals. According to a 2020 study published in Diabetes Care, older adults who regularly ate high glycemic vegetables like corn had a 46% higher risk of developing insulin resistance. This is the early stage of type 2 diabetes, a silent condition that many people only discover after it has already impacted the heart, kidneys, and nervous system. The danger is not immediate, but builds up slowly with each meal, from corn soup and corn milk to stir-fried corn. On top of that, today's sweet corn has been selectively bred to contain much more sugar than traditional corn, making the spike in blood sugar even worse. Many canned or processed corn products also contain added sugar and salt, putting extra strain on blood vessels and kidneys in older adults. So, should you give up corn entirely? Not necessarily, but corn should be an occasional treat, not a daily habit. If you want to protect your blood sugar, try replacing corn with lower glycemic vegetables like zucchini, kale, or cauliflower. These options not only help maintain steady energy, but also support heart health. The truth is, corn is not a complete villain, but if eaten the wrong way or too frequently, it can take you further from the good health you hope to maintain. After age 60, each meal is more than just filling your stomach. It is a chance to extend your life mindfully and wisely. You might be thinking, what could be wrong with potatoes? I've eaten them since I was young and never had a problem. But the truth is, after age 60, potatoes, though they may look harmless, are one of the foods silently contributing to high blood pressure, low energy, and weight gain without you even realizing it. Potatoes have a very high glycemic index, even higher than white sugar when it comes to how quickly they raise your blood sugar after a meal. This means that every time you eat fried, mashed, or boiled potatoes without pairing them with fiber, your body experiences a surge of insulin. When this happens repeatedly, your body begins to resist insulin. Your blood vessels come under more pressure, and your blood pressure gradually rises without obvious warning. A study published in BMJ in 2016 followed over 70,000 adults and found that those who ate potatoes 4 or more times per week had a 33% higher risk of developing high blood pressure. What's more concerning is that potatoes are low in fiber and are often prepared in unhealthy ways, deep fried, mashed with butter, or topped with salt and cheese. All of this turns a seemingly simple dish into a hidden trap that damages your heart and drains your energy over time. There's also something many people overlook. Some older adults feel tired and sluggish after meals that include potatoes without knowing why. This is because your blood sugar rises quickly, then drops suddenly, leaving you drained over time. This pattern can lead to weight gain, belly fat, and poor blood sugar control. If you still enjoy eating potatoes, try switching to sweet potatoes instead of white potatoes. Sweet potatoes are higher in fiber, less likely to spike blood sugar, and provide more stable energy. Avoid frying. Try steaming or baking them with a little olive oil and cinnamon. This method is not only delicious, but also much healthier. Remember, after age 60, feeling full should not be the only goal. What matters more is whether the meal helps you live healthier and feel better each day. Many people enjoy dishes made with grilled eggplant, sautéed with scallions, or stewed with tofu. Indeed, the deep purple color makes it visually appealing, and its low calorie content often makes it a recommended food. However, there is a little-known truth: eggplant contains natural compounds that may trigger joint pain, muscle aches, or digestive discomfort, especially in people over 60. The concern lies in a group of substances called alkaloids, such as solanine and nazunin, which act as the plant's natural defense system. For younger people, the body can handle these compounds easily, but in older adults, especially those with weakened immune systems or chronic conditions like osteoarthritis, muscle pain, or gout, these compounds can silently trigger inflammation. Several people have reported feeling more knee pain, heaviness in the limbs, or an unexplained tiredness after eating eggplant. A 2021 study published in Frontiers in Pharmacology also warned that consuming large amounts of eggplant over time can increase oxidative stress, affect the nervous system, and raise the risk of muscle pain and digestive issues in older adults. Eggplant also contains oxalates, which, if allowed to build up over time, can contribute to kidney stones, a serious risk for those with declining kidney function after age 60. Additionally, when eggplant is fried or grilled with oil, it absorbs fat like a sponge. The combination of fried oil, high heat, and alkaloids creates the perfect environment for inflammation to spread throughout the body. If you still wish to enjoy eggplant, try boiling or steaming it thoroughly. Avoid eating it raw or grilled directly over open flames. Soaking eggplant in salted water for about 15 minutes before cooking can also help reduce its alkaloid content and bitterness. In summary, although eggplant may look harmless on the outside, if your body is sensitive or you have issues with joints, muscles, or kidneys, it may not be the safest everyday option. After age 60, listening to your body is one of the best ways to protect your long-term health. Fresh tomatoes are healthy. No one denies that. But canned tomatoes tell a completely different story, especially for older adults who eat them regularly without realizing the risk. The problem does not come from the tomato itself, but from the can. Most metal cans used for packaging tomatoes are lined with a chemical called BPA, short for bisphenol A. This industrial compound is used to prevent rust and preserve food. However, according to many studies, BPA can disrupt hormone balance in both men and women, especially as we age and our bodies no longer produce hormones as steadily as before. Tomatoes are highly acidic, and when stored in cans over time, that acidity causes BPA to leach into the food, soaking into every spoonful of soup or sauce you eat. A 2020 study published in the Environmental Research Journal found that people with high BPA levels in their blood had a 91% higher risk of developing heart disease compared to those with lower levels. In addition, canned tomatoes often contain very high levels of sodium. Just 1 cup of tomato sauce can have up to 500 milligrams of sodium, which is 1/4 of the daily recommended limit. For older adults with high blood pressure, consuming too much sodium over time can stiffen arteries and place extra strain on the heart and kidneys. Furthermore, after the age of 60, the liver and kidneys lose some of their ability to detoxify. When you frequently consume foods containing BPA, your body may not eliminate the chemicals fast enough. This leads to gradual buildup and long-term hormonal effects. The solution is simple. Choose fresh tomatoes or tomato sauces packaged in glass jars labeled BPA-free. If you must use canned tomatoes, rinse them thoroughly before cooking and avoid reheating them in the can. Tomatoes are a valuable food, but when stored in containers that release toxins, they can quietly become a hidden threat to your hormonal health as you age. As you can see, not all vegetables are the best friends of people over 60. Some help reduce inflammation, boost memory, protect your heart, and keep your body strong and flexible each day. But others, which may seem harmless, can quietly disrupt your hormones, raise blood sugar, harm your liver and kidneys, and speed up aging. After a certain age, each meal is no longer just about feeling full. It is about staying healthy and living peacefully. Choosing the right vegetables means giving yourself a few more years of wellness with your children and grandchildren. It means creating more happy memories without illness getting in the way. If there is one thing you should start doing today, it is to take a closer look at your fridge and your kitchen. Are there frozen fries, canned corn, or processed tomato sauces sitting there? Sometimes, changing just one of these items can lower your blood pressure, ease the burden on your kidneys and liver, and reignite your inner vitality. And if you found today's content helpful, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. That way, each week we can share more stories, insights, and small tips on food, exercise, herbal support, and how to care for your body in a kind and mindful way as you age. Let us know where you live and which vegetable from today's list surprised you the most. Good health in old age does not require big changes. All it takes is one plate of clean, healthy vegetables, and from that small step, you begin a new journey, a journey of living well, feeling joy, and embracing every day to the fullest.